I think I was looking for a big goal, and the English Channel is something that's always in the back of most swimmers' minds. It's sort of cliched called the Mount Everest of swimming, and I saw that you could do a relay of 6 women, and that sounded like a great adventure to do with friends. And so we started putting this together and talking about it, but it still was lacking something. And finally, when I paired it to raise money and awareness for ALS, then it clicked for everyone. It clicked for everyone on the board, and it clicked for all my teammates, and it had more meaning than such self-indulgence than just swimming it on our own.
My friend Amanda Mercer had a big idea to get 6 people together, 6 women together, to swim across the English Channel in a double crossing, which means we swam from England to France and back to England, and try to break the women's world record. She's a board member of A2A3, which is Ann Arbor Active Against ALS, and she wanted a way to raise money, a lot of money, for ALS research.
A neighbor of ours who was a really active member in the community, Bob Shaney, was diagnosed with ALS. Our neighborhood formed a charity to promote ALS research. There's not a lot of funding that goes towards researching a cure for ALS. A2A3 stands for Ann Arbor Active Against ALS, and because ALS is something that takes away your ability to move, it's a charity that's founded to take action and to be active against this awful disease.
We started 2 years out, which is unbelievable because I've never trained for something for 2 years before. And we started out just getting in really good swimming condition.
Everybody was dedicated. You know, if you have a day where you're just not feeling great and maybe you want to skip your training, you think, you know, I've got 5 other women that are counting on me to do my part.
I finished chemo 16 days before we did this swim, and I kept telling myself in the water, this is horrible, you're miserable, but it's only going to take you an hour and then you're done. Bob's not going to recover from this, and so think of what he's going through compared to what you're going through, and it's nothing, so suck it up and get it done. Swimming is my happy place, and when I was in the water, I forgot all about the chemo, I forgot about cancer, I forgot about being bald, and I felt good, and I felt normal, and I felt myself, and sometimes I could even feel strong, which I think cancer tries to rob that from you. The English Channel was a great focus. It kept my mind out of those dark places, and I could just sort of have tunnel vision and say this is what I need to do to get it done and move forward.
Kind of as the training went on and everything else, you're thinking, oh my gosh, is this record even possible? You're trying to figure it out. It's so hard to tell, you know, the speeds that we're swimming in a pool and trying to relate that to in the open water and all the different possibilities that could happen.
Well, it was funny because we weren't certain if we could break it or not. Amanda always believed we could. The rest of us weren't so sure. And when we got to the halfway point, we were about 30 minutes ahead of world record pace. So as we kept swimming on our way back, we had what seemed like a big buffer of time, and it kept slipping and slipping and slipping, and we were coming up against the world record because it's 18:59, and we broke it by just 4 minutes.
It was a feeling of complete satisfaction. It was just joy that we had actually not only finished, but that we set the world record, and that we had raised so much money for our cause.
I have now lasting friendships with these 5 women that no one else will ever really truly understand what we went through, and we share that incredible bond.
Swimming's been amazing because it's something that's given me a lot of confidence.
The main thing is to do it. It's so important to get out there and just be active. It doesn't matter what you're taking on, if it's a walk, if it's an exercise program you like.
Having a goal is something that gets me in the water and gets me out every day to work out. I think without that goal, I have a difficult time doing it. I'm sort of that person where no obstacle is too small. It gives me purpose, it gives me meaning, and I enjoy my workouts more because I know it's going towards something.